baby, you can leave her here if you want to leave her here. That's cool too.
The NFL playoffs are on EA Sports, and we've got a packed house here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. Tonight, it's the NFC's turn to take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap between the Washington football team.
Yeah, we're gonna get it. It's not hard. We just gotta get those things to. We're ready.
The NFL playoffs are officially underway, and we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
A griddle.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've had it for a while.
I need to get one of those.
No, let me use this real quick. Crop up my screen. I need a tray in front.
I'll at least try them on.
Yeah. Oh, my whole team is tired, bro. Oh my gosh. Bruh.
I could have easily done 3.
You strong.
I am. Last year.
And you use good form too, man.
Play fake here on first down. Eluding the pressure line. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional. I think you did. Well, I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie
that is crazy.
Wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now a second down and 6. Looking to throw. Ryder got this complete to the tight end Pitts. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. From the gun, Ryder. Oh, he's got his tight end Pitts complete. And he's got room. And just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. A big play there on the catch and run.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us for their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Patterson will score. Touchdown Atlanta. So it's the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
It certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change.
There you go, boys.
To the running game to get them over the goal line.
Crew able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. A man from just south of here in McDonough, it's Antonio Gibson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And here's a give to Gibson. Solid running there. And CD, we hear so much about what it takes to win in the playoffs. Most people like to include having a strong running game in their assessment. And with this man in the backfield, this group has a strong running game without a doubt.
Oh, I absolutely
Fuck that nigga running game, bro.
In terms of yardage, he's a top 5 running back in the league. And in terms of impact on a game, Not many better than him. And when they're flowing and he's carrying the ball consistently, they're tough to beat.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
I know this nigga running the ball now. Throw!
Run on 1st down, gain of 7. Leaves him with a
Come on, defense.
Next receivers have
You got big guys.
they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah,
Come
you're
on,
exactly
we got
right.
big
Can they
guys.
continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
We gotta do something.
Working with a 2nd and 3. Now they'll switch it up here. Look to throw. This will be caught by Brown.
Oh, that gotta come out.
Just before the midfield stripe at the 49. So a nice throw right there. And this, we all know, a big test for this young man at quarterback. He guided his team into the playoffs as a wild card. Now here he is on the road looking to get his guys to the 2nd round. It's certainly a tough task no matter how you slice it.
Oh, I absolutely agree 100%. And while no one around the franchise...
There you go. Just come straight down that line. Just come straight down the line.
I'm about to say, because all they're focused on is winning this game. But let's face it, partner, no matter what happens in this one, they've got their quarterback to build their roster around for the future. That's got to feel good for everyone associated with this team.
I think he would get it to him.
And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 37.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the
Man, I
receivers
think
alive
you
in
hit
play,
that ball to
never
him.
lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Yo, yeah. My DB's playing the run game. Yeah, my DB's playing the run game.
Stop short of the 35.
They're part of it,
You
brother.
talk about this offense, and you think about the man in charge, their head coach, this marking his 1st ever playoff game as the head coach, and you wonder what's going through his mind right about now.
Brandon, I think we both agree that he's had a great season, and we wouldn't be surprised at all to see him get plenty of coaching.
Oh, look.
I thought he took the right
Turn around.
Played it cool, took the
Damn, boy.
and when you don't have the track,
He gonna throw the ball right to you.
exact right way to do it.
Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this 1st drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers. and deliver.
Game.
That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing a 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
To his running back right side.
Can't believe he got that
Just
to
a
him.
gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up a 3rd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll look to throw again. Diving grab there by Brown.
We ain't getting no pass rush.
Touchdown, Washington.
Fuck.
De'Ami Brown there to make the grab. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch a single for and taken.
Where's my nigga, bro? God, oh, my team gotta be tired, bro. Whose idea was that?
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
They had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Makes rest asleep. Where my play at?
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Operating from the gun. Ryder. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
So many times we've seen him trying to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. Sly on for the extra point.
Yeah.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position and throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack. And it's out. And it's Washington that scoops it up. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. His first carry in their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Now we'll throw here to his running back. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense on the march.
And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Gibson again. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Howell.
Oh, that's a pig! We gotta get the pig!
On 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
And his kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Oh, my God.
He's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Well, don't tell that man to bring no pressure on me.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Ryder. Being chased out left. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes. Throwing on 1st down. Ryder.
Oh.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
2nd and 10. From the gun, Ryder. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
2 minutes to play here in this 1st half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it and run time, and he picks up a 1st down.
On 1st down, Ryder. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Get that.
This is caught inside the 15. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Why you can't?
Back to throw. Ryder. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. Not much there, only a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
To throw on 2nd down, Ryder. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there. And the Falcons get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. Fielded just outside the goal line.
Oh, they gotta give me that.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football. Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 1st and 10, Howell. Flush to his, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Looking to throw. Howell. He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you could use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now Gibson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Not bad business.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again with Gibson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They've got the lead early here in the 3rd quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the 1st half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead, because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the 2nd half.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
He got fumbled.
Deion Jones gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Back to throw. Howell. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 41 yards. And Washington going to add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee, as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
It's a big play there for Atlanta.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
A stretcher right there turned it into a really nice game. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Throwing on 1st down. Ryder And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Daron Payne forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards.
Daron Payne, you got to chill, bro.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Oh, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it.
Operating from the gun, Ryder looking left side and has got a man. That's Patterson. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. On third down, Ryder. This pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
And his kick is indeed good, and this is back down to a 7-point game. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 70 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Help me out. Help a brother out. I'm almost done.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. On first down, right back to Gibson. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Powell. It's complete to Brown, right side. They find some open field here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. 1 quarter remains in this NFC West.
Oh, come on.
You are watching Sports. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Gibson. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Antonio Gibson, 26 yards.
Stop the run.
Washington is able to stretch their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and the lead now up to 14.
31, Falcons 17.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. offense out there for their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth as they go to work on a crucial. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Hey.
Play that time through the air. 30 yards. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. From the gun, Ryder.
Oh, my goodness.
Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Daron Payne able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 2nd and 20.
Bro, my niggas blocking him, bro. They blocking him.
Back to throw. Ryder. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
What is going on today?
Looking to throw. Ryder. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Daron Payne able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Get the baby.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
He dropped it. Come on.
And intercepted. Picked by
Can't drop. Oh, come on, Pitts.
5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well,
no, he dropped it. What you mean that wasn't one of them? Nigga dropped the ball.
Easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Out there,
that wasn't no bad, bro. He dropped it.
The Washington offense. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. 111 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Got to figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
You got to make those catches.
The football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of winning this game.
They're going to
come right up the input.
Behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I can't believe that. I got it. Come on.
Back to throw.
Oh, he got a fumble.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Tressway now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
An extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Once more, they turn to Patterson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Ryder. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
The Falcons on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. And now another one thrown incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. Kyle Fuller, the one to make the tackle.
Nice run defense presented there, and what I mean by that is discipline. Guys filling the right gaps in the right holes, no one over-pursuing, and making a very nice play.
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. A carry for Gibson. Powers through him. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 120 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
First down, Washington.
Their season ends here. A tough way to go out.
And the goal was to not just get to the wild card game, which they did, but to win it. And so now, how negative do you look at that? They got there, had an opportunity, and for some teams, they have to lose games like this before they learn how to win them in later seasons.